Hey you guys, welcome back to Kimball's Corner. So today we have to talk about the FTC and the COPPA crap. But while I'm talking about it, I'm going to be doodling with some Bic colored pens, ballpoint pens, and my Jane Davenport smooth markers, maybe some Mermaid markers, and some Jane Davenport acrylic. We'll see, I'm not really sure. You know how it is, make it up as I go. Anyway, I taped off a little border, traced my tape for a little circle area, and I'm going to lightly erase that just because I don't really want it to show up anywhere. So, Lasai, as I'm sure you've heard, the FTC and COPPA sued YouTube, blah, blah, blah. If you want to know more about it, you can search pretty much all over anywhere on YouTube because everyone's been talking about it. I don't think it's going to affect my channel too much. Okay, no, actually it is going to affect my channel quite a bit because I am going to have to play it safe because I do not want to be sued for thousands of dollars per video, which really bums me out because that means I have to mark my videos as made for kids. Even though I don't think they are, people at the FTC or wherever might disagree and they can fine me a lot of money, and that's not something I want to deal with. So what that means basically is that I'm going to have to mark my videos as made for kids. And I don't care about the monetization thing because I was never planning on monetizing my videos, but I will not be able to interact with you guys at all. You can't save the videos. I don't think you can, I don't even think you'll be notified about them. You can't leave comments. I can't respond to you in any way. So that's really depressing, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop making videos. So if you're following me now, I will try and stick to the same schedule as uploading a video every Friday. That may or may not change. I was tempted to just quit YouTube because the whole point was to just chat with you guys and share my art with you. But I think I will give it a go before I do something as drastic as just canceling my YouTube. Hopefully we'll find there's other ways, I'm sure. And hopefully this whole thing will calm down because I know that, okay, I'm like 99% sure that the actual COPPA law says that yes, there's for kids that are like under 13, and then there's for adults, and then there's kind of like a gray area where it's not made for children, it's like family friendly, which I think that's what my channel is, it's family friendly. But YouTube does not give that gray area. It's either for kids or for adults. And wow, are they vague. They say that if there's happy music, bright colors, artwork, really anything that I do on my channel, that it's suddenly for kids. So I'm just gonna have to mark all of my videos as for kids, which means all the comments and everything will disappear, which really bugs me. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's basically what's gonna happen with my page. It'll still be here. You will still get the videos. Hopefully everything just goes smoothly. Not much is gonna change other than if you really like what I do, you'll probably have to come seek me out. I mean, I really don't know how it's gonna work. It just says that you can't search for my videos and whatnot. And I will try and still post like on my Facebook when I post videos here, and I'll have a link. And hopefully that's still allowed. But all this takes place in January. So I will know more then as to how things are gonna work. Hopefully I will still be able to link out and you guys can still come see my videos. And I mean, if there's a huge drop in views and people just aren't finding me, I'll cancel. my YouTube, or I'll just close it down for now, or put it to private, or whatever it is I need to do. And once this whole COPPA thing gets sorted out, because I feel like it's going to be a little bit more than, like, I feel like there's more to it than what they've already done. If that makes sense, I feel like they might loosen up a little bit. And I'm talking about YouTube and not COPPA, because COPPA has already made it clear that they know that there's a gray area. So yes, my site will be, or my YouTube channel will be here for now. And hopefully I will just be able to keep it up and running and blah, 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 blah. Enough about that. I don't like talking about that kind of stuff, but I just wanted you guys to know that I will still be here for as long as I can, although December and January might be a little rough because I am doing a lot of traveling, so I'll try and get some videos done and scheduled for release while I'm not available. And my Etsy shop will still be going up, FYI. Okay, we got the nitty-gritty out of the way. So, how was everybody's holiday? Mine was pretty good. I actually had a great time. I got to go see my family. I haven't seen them for a couple years. And got to hang out with my niece and nephew. Got to see my fam, my mom and dad, who are like the most amazing people ever. Well, if you ever get the chance to meet them, you're lucky. They're awesome. I absolutely love them. I just adore them. My mom and I have like an addiction to like puzzles and word games. So we did a lot of that. I think the game's called Word Scramble or Wordscapes. Yeah, she had it on her phone, and so her and I started playing it together. Going a little crazy, just a little crazy. Yeah, so when I got home, I downloaded it onto my phone, and she's only about 8,500 levels ahead of me. So, you know, I'll be caught up in no time. I mean, one of my all-time favorite games is Boggle, and so, you know, I love the word games. I love puzzle stuff. I have a Golden Girls puzzle that needs to be put together downstairs, but, you know, there's that whole excitement of putting it together, but then you have to take it all apart, and that's just the sad part of it. Who wants to do that? No one. Traveling to Boise, I know you want to know about this, was disgusting. So the flight was fine, except for there was a family next to us, parents and 2 kids, and we got up in the air and we hit a lot of turbulence. And I don't think those kids can handle turbulence because, wow, on the barfing that ensued, I was gagging. It was so gross. I felt bad, obviously, for the kids and the parents, because who wants to deal with that on a flight? No one. But the little girl threw up twice, and then the dad came and picked her up, and then she threw up in the aisle, and then she threw up in the bathroom, and then about an hour and a half went by, and then she threw up 2 more times. So that was cool. Glad I have gotten a little bit better with the barfing, because if it was like 5 years ago, I probably would have thrown up just from hearing the noises. Enough about that. Hanging out with the family, really good times. Always a good time. My family's awesome. What can I say? I love them. Get off my pen. I mean, that's really all I can say is they're awesome and I love them. And I'm really glad I got to hang out with them because it's been a very long time. And then also we hung out with Rocky's family too. And they're awesome. Did we get lucky or what? So enough bragging about how cool our families are. And now I have nothing really to talk about other than I'm giving her a very weird outfit. But we're going with it. Went to the dentist today. That was exciting. It's my new dentist, first time there. Had a great time. Have to go back on Thursday for an actual cleaning. Today was just kind of like a, let's check your teeth out and see how jacked up they are. They're not so bad. Actually, my teeth really aren't that bad, but I do want to whiten them. But I have fillings that can't be bleached and they're like near the front, so you would see them, so I'd have to get those replaced. So I found out how much that was gonna cost. Done with the Bic pens. And these are the Crystal Bic, 1.6 millimeter. I bought a pack of 24 of them because, I don't know, I overindulge a lot. As I drink my huge coffee. Okay, let me actually do this first, before I forget. Just using my Jane Davenport Mermaid markers. Blend these together a little bit. I just wanted a circle around her. Maybe I'll do a little bit around her hair. I'm excited because my nephew likes art. I mean, most little kids like art. I think he's 7, maybe 8. He loves dinosaurs. I'm absolutely awful at drawing dinosaurs, but I drew him a dinosaur while we're out at dinner. I think he liked it. He likes Blue from the Jurassic Park movies, the Velociraptor. Alrighty, we are going to bring in the markers. These markers are, gosh, I've had them for such a long time. Whoa. Give her some nice pink cheeks, a little pink nose. Flock, good color. I'm gonna try doing something a little different and try drawing with the darker marker first, or like the darkest marker first. And just putting in shadows. I'm really surprised these aren't drier than they are, because they are, I mean, I've used them a lot. And I do have a new pack, but I don't want to open them just yet, but I might have to. Ooh, go slow. Although a dry marker does make it easier to shade and blend. Not gonna lie. Come on, little bud. And I like doing the big pens because I like that it picks up that color. Like it pulls the pink in and whatnot. Let's see if I can get this all in. We're all in. All right, let's do the next dark color. A nice peachy color, give her skin some life. Have I said that I love mixed media? Because I do. I was such a stickler for, like when I was in school, if I was doing a painting, it would have to all be watercolor, it would have to all be acrylic. And wow, have I changed since then. Thank you, Jane Davenport. I do owe that to her because I fell in love with her products. Actually, Jenna, my friend Jenna too. She introduced me to Jane Davenport and the world of mixed media and how I don't have to use one medium to create an art piece. And they are right, and it is so much more fun. And now we're on to egg. Egg. Could kind of just go over everything. Egg has like a yellow tone to it, and it's quite light. Normally I go over everything with the lightest color first and like deepen my values. But I thought I would try things backwards this time, and it was fun. Although I think it's time to bust out the new markers. But now I'm gonna go back over with my darker value and just darken in a couple of spots. Only because they lighten a little bit with the lighter markers going over top. All right. Well, I kind of messed up on her cheeky McGeeky. Like I thought this would blend out a little more, although I guess maybe I didn't go over it. Whatevs. What are you gonna do? It's okay. It's cold outside. She just got some pink cheek. Let's try mixing colors for a shirt. Well, that just made it really flat, didn't it? Yeah, that's all right. Let's get her eyes colored in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still really bummed about the whole COPPA thing. It will weigh on my mind forever. Not really, but maybe. Let's do a real bright pink for the tear duct. And for her hair, now I should probably, well, my markers are dying. Oh no. Go in with flock first. It was fun to like get to meet the whole fam. I miss out on a lot when I live far away. And it ain't cheap to visit, which is a bummer. But we used to live in Portland, Oregon, so it was a much quicker drive to visit our families. Also, this is my character Booglay. You may have seen me draw her numerous times. She's just fun because she has big blue eyes and pink hair, and who doesn't love that? My little niece likes to pretend like she's a doctor, which is awesome. I'm all, you might pretend now, but you might actually become a doctor. I feel like I should make an ASMR video with these markers. Screeching at ya. Nice, vibrant pink. And I'm also getting over a cold, which super glad that I am now, because Rocky and I are heading out of the country for the holidays. And I've never been out of the country, and I really don't want to have a cold, no matter how minor it is. But we are going to Italy, but I think it'll be fun. We planned everything, so hopefully it all goes as planned. All right, doing a little purpley shading, really layering on the inks here. I don't think the paper's gonna take much more. Basically, I just needed something to doodle while I talked about the devastation that is COPPA and the FTC. I feel really bad for people that basically make a living off of YouTube doing kid channel stuff. I mean, your money's gonna be gone, basically. And that's horrible. It sucks for them. Let's see, maybe I'll take in a little gray. Is this gonna be too dark? I think that's fine. Has a little extra depth. I feel like I need to, ooh, put the lid on wrong. I feel like I need to add some more pink in the background. Because I was really relying on the white of the paper, but since I've been adding the darker shades, these can stand out a little extra more. Yeah, English is kind of my first language. Oh, that was like a glob from the Bic pen. Well, that's a bummer. Way to go, Bic. Ruin my picture. Not that it was looking fabulous, but okay. Rude. For the background behind her, like within the circle, I'm just gonna do it a nice blue shade. And then, click, I'm going to paint this. I feel like this color is called Ink. I'm not sure, but it's a really nice dark blue color. And it's a Jane Davenport paint color. And I don't think it's gonna be around much longer because it comes in a pack. And the company that she made them with, she's not making them with them anymore. So she might have a new version coming out with a new company that she's working with. We'll see. I can hear our neighbor's doggy whining. Poor girl, she gets lonely. I love how much I'm concentrating just painting a flat color. A little dab will do ya. I am excited. When we get back, I'm gonna start doing an Etsy store in the spring. I know I've talked about it before. That's still happening. I have purchased things to make it happen, so I have to go through with it. And I'm excited. I haven't done anything like that before, but I see other people doing it, and I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. Of course, I'll probably screw up a bunch in the beginning, but that's all right. I think my biggest fear is filling orders properly. Gonna do a little dry time. Dry enough. I'm gonna peel off some tape and see how this looks. I love these little Jane Davenport books. They're fun and easy to work in. Hold up, wait a minute. I got a paint pen. I haven't used it for a while because I've been gone. Hopefully it's in working condition. clean up the highlights just a little bit. It's always dangerous getting the white pen out. You just want to keep doing things. Now, okay, I'll stop there. Put a little cheek highlight, a little nose highlight, a little lippy highlight, a couple more stars, because that's who we are. I'm gonna go back in with the blue, just to darken some things up. Darken those brows just a touch. Oh, I forgot to color her tongue red. That's creepy. Does anybody else's computer just wake up and start doing things? Because that's what mine's doing right now. It's a little spooky. And we'll lightly darken in this area. And we might be able to call her good. I would like to thank you all for joining me. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the whole COPPA thingy. I'm so bummed, but not this video, but the ones coming after will be marked for children, so you won't be able to comment or anything. I'll just keep on creating, keep on uploading, and hope you guys can find me in the big world of YouTube. And I hope you have a lovely day. Take care, you guys, and I will see you next Friday. Bye-bye.